Hi students, good morning to you all. My dears, this is Satish Dwivedi and I teach you today English grammar. My dears, to know you any language and to understand and grow roughly the knowledge about any language, grammatical structure must be known. Without knowing grammatical structure, you can't even write and read any language correctly. Because the definition of grammar is a complete knowledge. Grammar is that which enables us to read, write, and speak any language correctly. It means without knowing the grammatical skills towards any language, we can't even read, write, or speak that language correctly. That's why the grammatical structure and grammar rules are very important to know and to learn any language. So dears, today in my class, I am going to teach you and I am going to make you aware towards English grammar. And in the very starting and beginning, I teach you basics of English language and English grammar, the fundamental rules and systems of English grammar. Okay dear, so let's start. Let's have an example. Suppose write walk and I ask you that just divide it. Then what will do? It will do very easy way. You can divide this one very easy way. How it is? First V, then O, then O, then K. It's very simple. But if I ask that just divide B, just divide O, just divide O, just divide K. Suppose if I ask you divide B, divide O, divide O, divide K. It's not possible, you can't divide this. You can't divide these up. But the matter, if we can't divide these, then what these are? And if I ask you, suppose I ask you write K and you write R. I see it's not or, it's P. Do you agree with me? Suppose I write S. Is it yes? Not. It's not P, it's R, and it's not S, it's Y. It means the shape and size. Writing shape of these are conformed. And this is called script. It means these are the sign. This one is sign, this one is sign, and the sign. These signs have of its shape and features. We can't change. That's why these are called as letter and with definition. This sign that we can't divide. It means we can't divide it and we can't change this up. Okay, dears? Now it's clear that we can divide B double OK book, but we can't divide these up. Okay, and this is called word, and these are called letters, and this is a hawk. This is called sentence. Sentence. What do you mean? So far, what you have learned, let me explain it, let me clear it. Okay, dears? B plus O plus K is next to ball. This is a ball. Look at it here very carefully. BOOK. By conjugating much more letters, what we found out? We find out a new form, a new feature, and that is called word. And look at here, after conjugating much more word, more than one, this is just word, is just word, I just word here, and book is also word here. So look at it here, by conjugating much more letters, we find out word. And by conjugating much more words, we find out sentence. This is called sentence. It means now we have a new structure about the sentences and about the basic unit of English grammar. First, letter. Then next to word. And then next to sentence. And then next to sentence. Okay dear? But one point very important to keep in your mind, that much more letters are here by conjugating, making inform one, and much more words are here by conjugating much new form, that is called sentence. Okay dear? So it's very important structure to understand the basic unit and fundamental structure of English sentences: letter, word, and sentence. Okay dears? Now, definition of letter, book, and sentences. Look at here. Letters. The sign those can't be divided is called, are called letters. For example, S, A, B, C, etc. Okay dears? The sign those can't be divided are called letters. The signs. Okay, no problem. The sign those can't be divided are called letters. For example, A, B, C, etc. Okay, letters. And now definition of word. Group of letters that makes not complete sense complete sense is called word. Group of, look at it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are 4 letters. By conjugating, making new one. That's why the definition is group of letters that makes not complete sense is called word. group of letters that makes not complete sense. This word has a sense but not a complete sense. That's why it is called word. Okay, dears? For example, book, boy, etc. Okay, book, boy, etc. Now it's completed. And the last sentence. Group of words that makes a complete sense is called sentence. For example, he goes to school. Group, look at it here. This is a book. Means to say group of letters makes words. But word hasn't complete sense. But group of words make a complete sense. That's why that form is called as sentence. So the definition of sentence is the group of words that makes a complete sense. Look at it here, very important. Complete sense is called sentence. For example, he goes to school. He goes to school. We are playing. They are coming. We have gone to market. So and so many more examples there are. So mind it. In the very first, the basic and fundamental, the smallest unit of English grammar is letter, after that word, after that sentence. So in the very first letters, then words and then sentence. Okay, dears? And I think it's very simple now for you. Very easy to understand and to go for much more grammatical parts of English language. So now please do for much more practice it and try to understand. And if there is any problem, just call me or message to me. Okay, dears? And I wish and I hope the good heavens, cooperation and mercy towards you all guys. Okay, wish you all the best.